Tonight, we tell the true story of a man whose disappearance became one of Asia's greatest mysteries. A man who built an empire of silk and then vanished without a trace. This is the strange case of Jim Thompson, the Silk King of Thailand.
Welcome to the unusual files of the universe, a journey through stories that science can describe, yet still cannot explain.
Jim Thompson was not born in Asia. He was an American architect from Delaware, a quiet, elegant man with sharp eyes and a gentle voice. During World War II, he worked in military intelligence, traveling through parts of Southeast Asia most Westerners never saw. Something in him changed there. He felt drawn to the region, almost called by it. After the war, while others returned home, Jim chose a different path. He settled in Bangkok and began a new life. Not as a spy, not as an architect, but as a man obsessed with a single idea, reviving the ancient, dying art of Thai silk. And he did it. Within a few years, Jim Thompson transformed local weavers into an international industry. Hollywood stars wore Thai silk. European designers demanded it. He became a legend, respected, admired, even adored. But behind Jim's charming smile, people sensed something else. He kept his past quiet. He traveled into remote areas alone. He often disappeared for days without explanation, returning with vague answers and long silences. Some said he still worked in intelligence. Some said he was hiding something. Some said he was being watched. No one imagined that one day he would vanish completely. On March 26, 1967, Jim's life took its final turn. He was staying in the Cameron Highlands of Malaysia, a cool mountain region surrounded by thick jungle. He had gone there with friends. A peaceful weekend, nothing unusual. That afternoon, after lunch, Jim stood up, stretched, and said he was going for a short walk. No urgency, no strange behavior, no sign of trouble. He walked down a quiet garden path toward the edge of the forest. It was the last time anyone ever saw him. When he didn't return for dinner, his friends became concerned. When the sun went down, they alerted the authorities. By morning, the largest search operation in Malaysian history was underway. Hundreds of people combed the forest. Soldiers, volunteers, villagers, dogs, trackers, helicopters. They searched the rivers, the cliffs, the valleys, the tea plantations, and the narrow mountain passes. They followed every trail, every broken branch, every possible sign. Nothing. Not a shoe, not a bag, not a scrap of clothing, not a footprint. It was as if Jim Thompson had been erased from the world. As days passed, theories began to spread. Some believed he was attacked by animals, but there was no blood, no torn clothing, no tracks. The jungle was untouched. Others thought he had gotten lost, but Jim was an experienced traveler who had walked through far more dangerous terrain. Then came darker theories that he had been kidnapped by communist guerrillas, that he had been the target of political revenge, that he had been eliminated by intelligence networks he once belonged to. But if that were true, why was there no ransom, no message, no trace? Villagers whispered an even stranger idea, that the jungle itself had taken him. They claimed that some areas of the Cameron Highlands were places where the forest did not forgive outsiders, where spirits guarded their land, where a person could step off a path and simply never come back. Whether folklore or fear, no explanation ever fit perfectly. A year later, something unusual appeared. Jim Thompson's sister died mysteriously when she was struck by a car in Pennsylvania. Just days before her death, she had told friends she believed she knew what happened to Jim. She never got to say what it was. The coincidence only deepened the shadows around his disappearance. Today, Jim Thompson's house in Bangkok still stands, preserved exactly as he left it. His artworks remain on the walls. His possessions sit exactly in place. Nothing moved, nothing touched. Visitors say the house feels like someone stepped out for a moment and is still expected to return. Nearly 6 decades have passed. No bones, no clothing, no personal items, not a single confirmed clue. Jim walked into the jungle, and the jungle kept the secret. To this day, his disappearance remains one of the most puzzling, unsolved mysteries in all of Asia. A man who resurrected an entire industry, who changed a nation's craft forever, who left behind fame, wealth, influence, and a legacy of beauty, only to be swallowed by a silence no one has ever broken. And that is the story of the man who vanished into the green depths of the world without a trace, without a witness, without a final goodbye. File closed now.